go with a little bit of Fat Guy Radio Show.
Today's show is brought to you in part by the number one way we power this show, Amazon. For all your Amazon shopping, do it through the Amazon banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
It's Fat Guy Radio Show.
Oh, shit. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, I can't. I don't have it in me.
Do a preacher then. I feel like,
okay,
give us a word.
Ever since I put that new video out, everybody's been wanting me to do characters now.
Yeah.
I'm not a character actor. I'm a fat idiot with a camera.
You're so good at it, though. You know what I mean?
See, if I could do characters, I would definitely do characters
You know what I'm saying?
all the
It's not a
time.
dance monkey dance type of situation with my life. It's a skill. It's an art.
Let me.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But the thing is like the reason why I would do characters all the time is because I don't want to be me.
I don't want to be me.
So, if you could do characters, DT, what would be your number one go-to? Who would be your number one go-to?
My number one go-to character, if I could do characters, would probably be Dave Chappelle.
That would be good. I think I would do Cat Williams for one, and then Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, I would like to do Kevin Hart.
You slide over that way just a little bit.
Just this way?
Yeah, move your mic
Now,
that way.
let me ask you this.
There you go.
Okay.
If you could sing like anybody, just impressions, who would you like to sing like?
Me,
Like if you was
Corey
going in
Blaze.
front of ladies and just sing,
Corey.
and you know that you can.
Me.
Oh, that's easy. Hands down, I would go as Prince.
Oh.
And then second after Prince would be Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, girl, want to
party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
Hey, you be getting into there.
I know y'all talking about music. I wanted to talk about peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, let's talk about peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, speaking of that,
Welcome
I saw
now.
some jelly.
Welcome to Fat Guy Radio Show, everyone,
14 class
everywhere that's joining us on the live stream. Thank you so much. And I actually do have the comments up, so hopefully I'll be able to get your comments in on today's show. I put up an Instagram post on the Fat Guy Radio Show Instagram this week, and I was asking everybody, where do you stand on PB&J sandwiches? PB&J.
Yeah.
PB. Oh, hit the record button on that, please. Thank you. Where do you stand on PB&J sandwiches?
Okay.
So, like, do you like extra peanut butter?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like extra jelly or jam? Or do you
I like the extra jelly. I'm gonna tell you right now.
do you
I
like
love me some jam.
do you like equal parts peanut butter and jelly, which is virtually impossible to do unless you're measuring it out and you're that anal retentive? Or do you
Corey.
not eat peanut butter and jelly as a whole? Because peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I think, are like an American staple, in my opinion.
I mean,
Good protein.
they're no grilled cheese and tomato soup, but
no,
yeah.
oh no, they're not. I
And it's
was
about
totally
that.
craving
It's
those
almost
too.
it's almost that season.
It is that season. It's almost, you know what season it almost is?
Christmas
It's almost Corey reopens his kitchen season.
Ooh.
is big. Oh, any title yet?
Did you see the
Any
excitement?
title
you see
yet?
him? Yes, we did come up with a title, but we're not going to discuss that here.
Well, real quick, I was thinking a naked man in the chair,
Naked men in the chair.
or two men in a pipe,
Little D, nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
a chick on a stick.
I don't even know what
We're not
talking
talking because it's not something that we're ready
We
to
ain't.
roll
I'm
out
just-
publicly.
But I know. But I like to get them intrigued.
You're not intriguing them. You're confusing.
I like to
them.
I just like to make they nipples a little sensitive. You know how you just touch on them a little bit, and just they get real hard, and
a little nipple
you
flip.
just walk out.
A little nipple
Yeah,
flip.
you just walk out. you just
walk
don't
out.
say that. You just walk out, close the door, walk out, and just leave.
Just bail out in the middle of getting them. You know the nipples. Okay, never. That's not what we're here for. Good Lord.
So PBs and J's.
PBs and J's, not nipples and flicks. PBs and J's. So, I'm a good person, and I went back in. Actually, I didn't go back in, but I will read the results live here on the air if they're still there. But I put out there PB&J. Now, Lil D, you might not be able to chime in on this because you don't eat peanut butter or jelly, or do you?
I do. It's part of my. Well, my trainer actually took me off of it
Why? Peanut
because
butter
he
and
has me
jelly
off of breads. Here, he's taking all the bread out of my diet. But before that, I did it as like a protein source because peanut butter, when you're bulking or whatever,
Yeah.
it sticks. So it's good.
Your
it's like a
trainer's
good
an
source.
idiot. I don't like
No,
him anymore.
he's actually smart.
Yeah.
He's a pretty big guy. But no, he's doing something different with my diet. So he's
Mine
taking me
too.
off of a bread diet
Mine too.
and pretty much. But I eat it though to answer your question.
You ain't gotta smirk
also-
that bad. Dana
I know,
Taylor.
D-Tay.
No, I'm still thinking about Corey's Kitchen opening up and how I'm going to reap the benefits of that because I will literally be 5 minutes away from Corey's house.
Yes, and I have no one else to cook for because the only other person that ate my food is now 40 minutes away. So I'm pretty sure that you can get there before the plate gets hot,
Yeah.
before the plate gets cold.
Before the plate gets hot and
I'm
cold.
super excited.
That's gonna be cool. Okay, so I'm a horrible person and I can't find it.
I'm gonna be closer than you. I'm just gonna move
I
in
didn't-
over there. You don't even
Lucky.
know it yet.
I didn't like that poll that you put up there.
What poll? The poll of peanut butter? Well, I was gonna try to review the results, but
Yeah.
clearly I lost it.
Well, because the way you put it up there was a different way that didn't give you that percentage. It was like a right or wrong answer.
No, it wasn't a right or wrong answer.
It was a right or wrong. It was
you had
four
op-
options.
It was four
and one was
options.
green, and the other three were red, which means it's a right and wrong answer.
Oh, so I did it wrong.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Yeah.
do yellow, green, and purple.
Ergo, the reason why I shouldn't have my ass on social media. I bailed out on it, but since Doug's experiencing vaginal discharge right now, somebody had to do something. It's been laying dormant.
Where is he any damn way?
I don't know.
You doing Kegels?
He's probably auditioning for the Breakfast Club. But here's I put it up, and I thought I put it up right because when I posted it, I don't know.
Well, you're right.
I thought I was, but anyway. So people responded, and I wish I had the responses for you, but we'll give them to you here live on the air. D-Tay, where do you weigh in on PB&J sandwiches as we do the most entertaining radio show out of Phoenix, Arizona right
You know
now?
how we do it.
I know.
I like extra jelly.
Extra jelly.
I love extra jelly.
I can
And-
see that on the sweetness side.
Yeah. I love extra jelly, but honestly, it really depends. It really depends on the day.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Because there are some days where I go in and I need like extra peanut butter.
I gotta contest to that.
I need some extra peanut butter.
You need some extra peanut butter. So some days you feel a little bit more salty than you do sweetie.
Yeah.
Lil D,
See,
you you clearly have something to say.
turn to the book of jelly.
A book of,
Walk with me.
the book of jelly, ladies and gentlemen.
Now it says here, when jelly is better and extra.
All right. Well, there we go. I just saw the
Thanks.
live stream numbers drop tremendously, so we're going to move on from that.
Hey.
So, Lil D,
Fucking
do
revelation.
you like the more peanut butter, more jelly, or equal parts before your a-hole of a trainer took everything good away from you?
I like both.
Everything good in America.
I like it. It really depends, though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I like it. Actually, I don't ever pay attention to how much you put on.
No,
I
you
just
know why you
put it
don't pay
together.
attention?
Why is that?
Say it. Say it.
Because I don't do it. Lady do it for
Right. He has someone make his sandwiches for him.
Lucky.
me. Must be nice. It is.
My penis makes my sandwiches.
You could, Lil D, you are more self-sufficient than you lay on. Yeah, you got lady making all of your food and everything. You know what? When she poisons you and kills you off for the inheritance and life insurance policy, it's going to be really easy for her to do that. You do
See,
realize that, right?
Yeah.
And that lets me know that little D is like very well endowed because us normal guys who aren't very well endowed don't got females just making meals for us.
I have a
And-
question, though. Sorry to cut you off. What's endowed? I don't understand that.
He got a huge package.
Oh, okay. Yes, he did. And he ordered it from Amazon through FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Yes, I did.
So, okay,
Peas
so
skills by
when,
Little D.
so when lady makes it for you,
Mhm.
bitch ass.
Can
do
I picture? I picture how she make it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
you can't because this is a family show.
With me on it?
We might want to rethink that.
You for real?
Lady K is joining us on the Twitter. Lady K, how do you take your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? More peanut butter, more jelly, equal parts, or not at all? Or do you take it on the right or the left? No, this isn't afterburn.
So this is what she
No,
does.
little D.
She likes when you bring the peanut butter to her jelly. All right now. I said she likes
this is not about
when
to
you
happen. No.
bring the peanut butter
Jesus.
to her jelly.
And she wants your wheat on her white.
White. Yes. So that makes a nice sandwich.
Oh my God! Y'all gotta give her a chance to reply. Good Lord have mercy.
She said what they said.
Yes. What they said.
What they said.
Well, Corey, since we talking about you, Big Daddy, your brother Lil D was right. I got the jelly. I sure hope you got the peanut butter. Can do some packing.
Well, it definitely is the size of a peanut. Here's the thing. I want
Hashtag family show.
You will be surprised where I weigh in on this. Where do you think I weigh in on this?
You like it equal parts.
Okay, all right. Equal parts from D. Say, Lil D, where do you think? How do you think I like my peanut butter and jelly?
The white in you makes me say that you like it with the crust off. You know the little brown parts.
He's gonna surprise us and say, I actually don't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Eyes on your own paper, DT.
Here's off the Twitter. Lady K says, pretty equal. It just takes I can't read the rest of that.
You gotta let me know when the break comes on.
She likes it pretty equal parts peanut butter and jelly. I sway more peanut butter. I love to bite into a sandwich, a PB&J sandwich that has a thick layer of peanut butter on it, and I do use smooth peanut butter, no crunchy peanut butter. If I want peanuts, I'll go to the circus.
Yeah, that tears the bread up with the crunchy part.
No crunchy peanut butter. I'm not down with the crunchy peanut butter.
You like Skippy?
Okay, so with me, I like chunky peanut butter for my waffles and smooth peanut butter for my sandwiches.
Okay.
And then I weigh more towards more jam because I like peanut butter sandwiches by themselves. So if I do make a PB&J, I want the J filling.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Even when you take the peanut butter with the peanuts on it, don't you guys find that tears up the bread?
It does tear up the bread, but I think that my love for a thick peanut butter disc on my PB&J sandwich
go on.
Thick peanut butter.
has to do with the fact that back in school days,
Yeah.
that's how they served them at school. They had thick, horribly processed bread that I think was pretty much 67% plastic. Cardboard. And then, no, that wasn't the peanut butter. And then they had a quarter of an inch thick slab of peanut butter that I swear they used one of those drywall trowels that you applied drywall on the wall with to lay the peanut butter on there. And then they just, Emil Grassi bammed a little bit of jelly on it.
So she ain't had no jelly.
And then they put the other cardboard processed plastic piece of bread on top of it and served it to us through a clear plastic glove. That's literally what I think about when I'm thinking about PB&J sandwiches. It goes all the way back to my old elementary school days.
That sounds like prison to me.
You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing is that it must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
I heard that.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
And the kids?
He killed them. Didn't you? Own it. What did you think was gonna happen? Huh?
Hey, Harley, come on.
Well, you were just thinking have a happy family and coach little leagues and make car payments? Normal's is setting on the dryer. People like us, we don't get normal.
Why is it always a knife fight every single time you open your mouth? Outside, you're amazing. But inside, you're ugly.
We all are. We all are! Except for him. He's ugly on the outside, too.
Not me, shorty. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you are.
It must be true, 'cause I heard it on the radio. It must be true, it must be true.
It's the Fat Guy Radio Show featuring Corey Blaze with Daniel Taylor and Doug Andrew. And now, the man, the myth, the legend, Corey Blaze.
Two little boys go outside of the priest's door.
All right.
The priest about to
ladies,
bring him
good.
inside.
Okay, Jesus, hose him.
Tell him what they're looking for.
Hose him off. Thank you. That was Emery doing our opening. Thank you, Emery. That's the oldest of the oldest, who was the loudest of the loudest. It screamed my name, and I loved it. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
You might wanna
live.
clean that up.
Oh,
Just saying.
I just realized what I said. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Two little boys sitting out Corey's door. Corey's door.
All right, live from Arizona, USA, broadcasted to 79 countries with over 750,000 downloads worldwide, heard by the best fat fanatics. Welcome to Arizona's home for Hot Talk Radio. This is Fat Guy Radio Show. I'm your host, Corey Blaze, joined by Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
And my little brother, DJ Little D.
Yeah, buddy.
Doug, the D.A. Andrew, is still out for another week auditioning for the Breakfast Club.
You get a pap smear.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Did we back some bad yourself?
Yes, he did. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. Comment on our YouTube live. Tweet us your comments to @FatGuyRadioShow. You're also welcome to get at us in the DMs. Search Fat Guy Radio Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I have a question for all of yous everywhere. Today's show is brought to you by Amazon. Do you know who has pot? Amazon.
What?
Do you know who has pencils? Amazon. Do you know who has lotions?
Who?
Amazon.
Say word.
Do you know who delivers to your door in 2 days?
Who?
Amazon. Do you know who has every episode of Roseanne on streaming?
Who that be?
Amazon. Do yous know who has fresh food?
Who's?
Amazon's.
Say
Do
again.
you see a pattern forming here?
Say what?
Amazon. Little D, it's not just an anaconda came in ill-filled equator swamp. It's your connection to everything possible to get you through life, and you get to Amazon through the Amazon banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Amen
Don't
to that.
fail at life, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna fall into Amazon, and you start at FatGuyRadioShow.com, and we thank you so much for doing so. All right, hell, the gang's all, well, no, it's not. Doug's missing.
3/4 of the gang is here tonight.
Yeah, 3/4 of the
cool
gang
part of the gang
Oh,
is
the
here.
quiet
is
storm.
there.
Yes, ladies.
And Doug is actually in the live feed chat. And Doug, that's not fair. I'm going to go ahead and block and kick your ass out, because if you're going to participate in the show, you should be here.
You should be here.
Ooh.
What are you doing, Doug? Is you in some China?
Actually, you probably isn't even hearing that, because I think that the live feed is bombing out.
It kicked him out.
Nevertheless, we're here, and I think we're off the air. I don't know. We'll keep going. We'll figure it out. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Whoa. Yep, I think the live feed just went down. That's fine. No big deal.
Was it the song that did it?
No, I don't know. It was jiggling before any of that happened.
Lucky
So
it had some jelly.
that's why we have a replay.
Exactly.
We'll just get
Catch this on the Vimeo.
on the Vimeos. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll try to get it back up here in a minute.
Hey. With Viagra pills.
Shut up, Little
Oh.
D.
Little D.
Oh.
Do they have blue pills for the computers?
Do they have the little blue pills for the computer?
Hey, let me ask y'all some questions real quick.
We'll entertain your
DT,
question.
you got to sit this one out because it's kind of about you.
Is that blinking over there and recording down there? Please tell me it is.
Yep.
It's
Thank
blinking.
you. All right.
And recording. It's blinking and recording.
All right, go ahead and
So-
answer them the question.
What color do you think DT really is? Because look at his shirt. Don't he like...
Fine as hell is what color he is.
He blended in with his shirt. His shirt is like a melon pink.
His shirt is destroying the lighting reading on his camera, but other than that, it's fine.
He literally, if you guys see this live, I don't know how he is because our computers went down, but you should check out the replay show. Look at DT's shirt and let's make a poll. Do you think his skin color actually matches his shirt? Because he ain't far from it.
I think I don't.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
Yeah, we'll entertain a question.
Who think Little D is blind as a bat? Because if he think I am the same color as my pink shirt,
Right.
then this fool is crazy.
Little D, I'm gonna have to agree with him. I don't think he's peach.
Well, the side of this camera, this light over here, the way it's hitting and reflecting.
Okay, that's the effect of the light. That has nothing to do with the color of his skin
but what my
or the
eyes,
content of his character.
But my eyes see it.
See, I'm going to sit in this chair right here and sing in this old Negro spiritual.
Okay.
Not as pink, not as pink. They got almighty, I'm not as pink.
Oh, Lord, that was a good one right there. That boy, that's why I go to church.
That ain't got nothing to do with why you go to church. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Such a little
you
boy.
are such a
oh my gosh,
you are such a boob. So I got a couple of things. We got a packed show for all of you today. Pitbull released a new song.
Okay.
A movie is coming back, and I watched a movie for the first time in forever, and I'm way behind the 8 ball, as I normally am with these things.
It must be a black show.
It's not a black show.
That's
it's not a black show. So the movie that I've never seen until this past weekend, and only because it was on the Sci-Fi channel. The Sci-Fi was airing thriller movies or something like that. I mean, a lot of thriller movies are coming out right now because of Halloween.
Yeah.
But this one in particular, I had never seen, and I believe it was a very popular movie. And we just heard the opening of it, Suicide Squad. I have never watched Suicide Squad with Will Smith and some other girl in there and Joker and something.
I wouldn't call it a Halloween movie, but
yeah.
Well, it was playing during Sci-Fi's like thriller type dealio.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call it a popular movie either.
No, it wasn't popular.
No.
It wasn't that popular.
It didn't get that great.
Okay, so I'm not really missing a lot.
Nah, you're not.
When it comes to like superhero and anti-superhero movies, DC falls short of Marvel. And so like Suicide Squad, they try to revamp all the superhero movies they've done before.
Yeah.
To try to keep up with Marvel and the MCU.
Okay.
So Suicide Squad, it was all right. Not many people would say it was one of the greatest DC movies.
Really?
DJ?
Yeah.
You got to turn your bass down to your voice a little bit because it's coming through my headphones and it's making me feel a little wet. Even though my nipples is getting
okay.
hard.
Oh my God!
His voice is deep.
We might need No, there's nothing he needs to do. We might need to edit that out.
No, you don't.
Lord,
You don't.
you can't say that.
Turn your bass down a little bit.
You can't say that.
You got that very white voice. It's like the bass is hitting my chest. Nipples is getting hard. Man, making me jealous. I think you more well endowed than me. That voice. Hey, baby.
All right, just because we're back. Oh no, we're not.
Can we real quick?
Okay.
DJ,
All right.
please, Corey, allow this to happen. Can we get a little Barry White from you? Can we just get a little Barry White from telling me that my request is telling me this? You know that one?
Do you understand?
It's telling me this
Hey.
and telling me that.
Hey.
You say once I'm with you,
Hey.
I'll never go back. You say there's a lesson that you wanna teach.
What?
Well, here I am, baby.
Hey.
Practice what you preach.
Hey. That's all I wanted to hear.
Are we done now?
No. Can I get? Now I
No,
had
'cause
my share
Little D,
of lovers.
you're
Some
gonna
of them
make. You're
were
gonna make.
damn
You're gonna make.
You're gonna make.
You're gonna make.
And if
Okay.
you think
You gonna
you
make in
can
your
tear
pants.
me out,
No.
baby, I wish that you would, 'cause you keep telling me this
Hey.
and telling me that.
Woo.
I'm so done with you.
You
I used to
are.
sing that at karaoke all the time.
Yeah, I bet you did a damn good job. That boy sure okay sing.
That boy can sing.
That boy
He
show.
good.
That boy good. He real good.
Now this offering page, not a trash can. I thought it was a trash can.
So the Suicide Squad movie that I saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that behind on it.
Nah.
Yeah, and it only came out a couple years ago.
And it wasn't that great.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That's why it came out a couple years ago and it's still on television, network TV. That's how you judge. I feel like that's how you can judge the prominence of a movie.
Okay.
If it's repeatedly shown on network television, then it wasn't that great.
Oh, hold on now. That's a very good point you make, but I'm gonna have to squash that a little bit because
it depends. Like if it was, let me rephrase. If it was released in like
Quickly.
if it was released in like 2 or 3 years after it's like. If it makes television within 2 to 3 years
of its
theater debut and it's just constantly being shown, is because they just need something to fill.
Okay. Okay, I will give you that because I was about to say they run the Hunger Games.
No, they do
on repeat,
and they also run Star Wars, the originals,
right,
as well. So like,
and those were blockbusters.
Yeah.
So, but I was intrigued because I never saw it, and I actually liked it. The storyline for me kind of sucked. I mean, it was totally predictable, but then it's a superhero movie. But I liked it because it was like the bad guys became the good guys, but then we're still the bad guys and still killed the witch. And then when she became like an Oreo cookie at the end of that, the beautiful girl came out of the Oreo cookie witch body.
Yeah.
And then that lady from Tyler Perry's plays was in it.
Ooh,
Viola
yeah.
Davis.
Yeah, she got away with murder this time.
Yeah, that's her TV show. How much more money can she get? How much more money can she get at this point? But I watched it and I was intrigued by it, and I had never seen it before, and it was really interesting. Lil D, have you ever seen Suicide Squad?
I have.
Thank you, Lil D. All right, so we're up on a break here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a simple question, simple answer. I guess so. All right, let's take a quick break right here, ladies and gentlemen. On the other side of this, Pitbull's new song.
Here it is right here.
It sounds similar to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll be right back on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Oh.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Kathy, guess what day it is? Aw, come on, I know you can hear me. Jim. What day is it, Jim? Martha, guess what today is? It's app day! Woo-woo!
Corey, how happy are folks who download the Fat Guy Radio Show app? Happier than that idiot who thinks app day is the real thing. Download the Fat Guy Radio Show app today for your iPhone and iPad at fatguyradioshow.com/app.
This episode is brought to you by Playapod, the best cross-platform podcast app for iOS and Android. Just visit playapod.com and download it for free.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Just when you thought they had nothing more to say, here's more Fat Guy Radio Show right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Not it for
Not my fat fingers.
Yeah, those aren't fat fingers, and that's not your finger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show. You know, I take the Reader's Digest, boys, and it has a word of the day. And today's word of the day was copacetic. Lil D, do you know how to spell that? Very good, Lil D. The word of the day is copacetic.
Is a copacetic.
Do you know what it means? It's not copacetic. It's copacetic. Do you know what that means, Little D? I don't think you do. Well, it's a slang word for all is well. And you want to know where all is well?
Where?
Target. When you go through fatguyradioshow.com/Target. So many people tell me how much they love their Target. Well, hell, so do we. And this week, Target has scary and sweet Halloween deals. Halloween lighting, candy, costumes for kids, and big kids at heart. So make it copacetic by doing all your Target shopping through fatguyradioshow.com/Target or by clicking the Target banner on our website. Target, expect more, pay less, and we thank you for doing so. So they're I don't want to call this a relaunch because it's not really a relaunch or a reboot of a movie. That's not what we were supposed to come back and talk about. It's supposed to be Pitbull's new song.
Okay, but we can still talk about the movie, or are you doing the movie later?
I will do the movie later because it kind of leads into something else. So while I'd be unprofessional and actually connect my phone here, because why not? The show's not live anymore, so we can pretty much do whatever we want and take it out.
Oh, I'm taking all my pads.
There we go. Finally. So let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. So there is a new Pitbull song. Lil D, have you heard Pitbull's new song?
I played it and I'll let you know, but I don't think I have.
I don't think you have, Neva, because I'm on the good trend now.
How did you find? Oh, because you're on a good trend now.
Yeah, I'm on a trend. All right, mute this channel here. Let's see if it's going to work.
Is it something that
or actually
intrigues
mute it?
you?
Yeah, because it's a commercial.
Yeah,
it's not something that it caught my eye because he, I'll play it and then we'll discuss it. All right, we're ready to go. This is Pitbull's new song called "Get Ready," and here's what's interesting: it features, of all people, Blake Shelton.
Okay.
Get ready, Pitbull.
We're here for a long time. We're here for a good time. We're here for a long time. We're here for a good time. We're here for a long time. We're here for a good time. If you're here for a good time, put your hands up. Now say, whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride.
Okay, so if it sounds familiar, if the rhythm and the music sounds familiar, it's because he sampled a song called Black Betty.
I don't think I heard that one.
Black Betty by Ram Jam. It released in 1977. And we've used it on this show a couple of times for opening beds. But the music that you hear in the background, that's Black Betty.
No.
That's an old song that he resampled.
What you think about it?
I don't know. That's what I want to know from you guys. What do you think?
Pitbull for me, what I like about Pitbull for me as a DJ is he always has the go-to songs that get everybody going. So I'm gonna have to put this in my repertoire.
Okay, but
it's
just okay.
But I like it because it has a little country vibe to it, which means I can play it at my country stuff because they'll be doing a little hold down.
Okay, because it's got Blake Shelton.
Yes.
In it. Okay. All right. DT, have you heard this song before?
Have not heard this song.
This is your first exposure to this song.
Exposure to this song.
This is the first time you've exposed yourself to this song.
Yep.
What are your thoughts just hearing it?
Well, first of all, why do all Pitbull songs sound the same?
Exactly the same.
Because he does the party. He does that party. That's his thing. That party type vibe. That fist pumping and club dancing music. That's what he does.
Yeah, but
they
I mean,
all
like
sound
literally,
it does.
Bass lines sound the same,
and I love it.
Melodies sound the same.
I love it because it keeps the dance floor just
it's a
going.
DJer's dream,
Yes,
I would
yes.
imagine, because it keeps the
keeps
energy
going.
and everything he does is a high energy. I mean, I've seen him in concerts, and it's like he's getting a full body workout up there performing these
I
songs.
can see him right now. I'm just telling
So
you.
what are your additional thoughts there, DT?
I mean, I guess it's cool having Blake Shelton sing Black Betty Bangarang.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't know if we could put the level back up, but I don't think Blake Shelton sounds like himself.
Well, yeah, because he had to change it up a little bit with this guy. It's because it's kind of like when you go do a feature with somebody else on their record, you kind of make yourself sound like them so it can sound better. You go with their vibe, if you will.
Okay, I understand that, but
say if he did something with Migos, he would.
But Blake Shelton has a
Migos.
very. Let's see. That's Blake. Doesn't even sound like Blake.
Well, it does. The thing is, it's just going. It's just sped up a little bit so he can keep that rhythm going. He can't be off beat.
Okay, so this is okay. It's a cool song. It's in the Pitbull vein because it's definitely a Pit. There's no mistaking that it's a Pitbull song. Okay, but I don't like the way Blake Shelton sounds. And Blake Shelton has a very when you hear Blake Shelton sing, you know it's Blake Shelton. He's one of the largest country stars on the planet. Next to Garth Brooks is Blake. It's Blake Shelton, Garth Brooks, God, Dolly Parton. That's literally how it goes.
Wait. Where does Tim McGraw stand?
Tim McGraw is in there too, but he's also
Yo. Where's Darius Rucker?
Who?
Yeah,
he in the Blowfish.
Exactly. Blake Shelton has a lane of his own. I don't begrudge him for doing this because it's clearly in the vein of what Pitbull does. But do you not think, I'm surprised neither one of you tied this together. It is Pitbull is known as somewhat of a hip hop type artist in a way, or club dub type artist.
Just the party. Just
Party
just that
type
party
artist.
dance.
Okay. And Blake Shelton is country.
Yeah.
And this collaborations are between two individuals from different lanes of music. Do you not see where this is going?
Well,
is it bred from Little Nas X's Old Town Road?
No.
Because Nelly and Tim McGraw did
Yeah.
a song together.
Way before Little Nas X was even
and
born.
it was actually nice, smooth.
Yeah, so Lil Nas X's old. You don't think that this is Pitbull's somewhat joining into that trend that Lil Nas X has set?
No.
Because the funny thing is, I never heard of the other country collaboration that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But Lil Nas X is breaking records, so it would only behoove other artists to do the exact same thing, because that's what the market is responding to.
But the difference is Little Nas X came out and did country himself.
Right.
And his song was considered country. So any hip hop artist who's coming out and recording as a country star, as a country artist,
right,
then you can say they're falling into that trend. Adding a country to a hip hop song, that's been done for years before.
But it never. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So what
I
you
see
trying
you're
to-
saying.
oh,
I'm trying to see if this is what we can expect coming out of the music industry for the next few years, where these artists that are from separate lanes coming together to produce. And I'm not saying that it's bad music. I think it's really
And
amazing.
There's been country stars who had hip hop artists come to their songs to rap. So it's been going back and forth. There's always been a juxtaposition between country and rap.
Then why does it feel like it's just so in the forefront? Maybe it's just because of
It's just
Lil
because
Nas X.
No, it's just because you're looking for something, but it's also because just how Pitbull is.
Right.
His songs are always made to sound like catchy and gimmicky,
Right.
and just look like they're to fit a trend.
And Blake Shelton is a storytelling artist with his country music, and and trust me, Blake Shelton is a huge country star. He don't need Pitbull to help him get to that next level.
No, he
that's
don't.
definitely not.
And vice versa.
I think they both equally built themselves a well set brand. However, maybe it's just because I'm paying a little bit more attention to it now.
You know what? It's
that
good,
this
though.
new trend, and it is good, but it just seems like there's a lot more of this, and I think I would be safe in saying that we can probably expect more of this down the line, especially now that Little Nas X has blown the bottom out of the industry with these collab songs.
I personally think it should be more, because
Yeah.
it brings country people, country folk, with hip hop folk. It just to me, I'm just looking at bringing everybody together. We all out there on the same dance floor. We just getting and having a good damn time together. It's just bringing two different sides together.
And the market, and I know the
That's just
audience
my side of seeing it.
sways.
It could be
Yeah.
wrong, but
I don't know.
But I don't think it's. I don't like you keep saying the market wants that. I don't think the market wants that. The thing about it was Little Nas X did something, and it was the whole thing about like his voice and everything. It's totally different. The same thing happened when Drake started coming out singing a lot as a rapper. Like everyone thought the market wanted that, but I mean, then you have the Migos dropping, and then it was like, oh well, hey, the Migos doing this whole thing with all these over ad libs and everything, and everyone's like, wait, I think the market wants this.
Right.
The market's always changing, but the thing is like what works for one artist. So you might see a couple of people come out, because I've heard a couple songs where black dudes are singing country,
right?
About like stories going on in the hood, and I'm like, this is trash.
Right,
Like it's
right.
not good.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I don't see you're gonna see a huge trend in a whole bunch of black people trying to be country. That's not what's going to happen.
So you
because
think
right
that-
now, Post Malone's type of music is still making a big hit, big splash. Like
I don't know what the hell he does anymore. I honestly can't. I don't get
it's
him.
it's just music. Like right now the whole genre, like the market's really, when it comes to like hip hop and stuff like that. It's more about like, I want to say like that in your feelings type sadness songs.
And I'm glad you brought that up because I found another song that had me in my feelings.
Because even that Old Town Road, had that slow sound to it, and it was like I'm in my feelings. Like I want to take my horse to this Old Town Road. You know, I got the horses in the backs, boots are made in black, booties on the mags. I got shooters on the tags, riding on a horse. You can set a course. I'm going to golf courses, hitting balls into the lake. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing.
Well,
that's
take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride.
But yeah,
my bad,
but if you listen to how that got, like, it's because it was a heavy bass. It was great, but it was a slow tempo. It wasn't like, oh, black man, take my horse to the Old Town Road. Gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. Gonna take my horse.
And when I hear Blake Shelton, I never imagine hearing Blake Shelton on a repetitive riff.
Yeah.
I never would have imagined, and I'm sure he probably went into the studio, dropped that once, and then got the hell out of there and rode his horse back to the Old Town Road.
That's literally, so all that really literally is just like, hey, look, let's just go ahead and go in, like, your name with my name. We can make some quick cash on a hot party track. Boom. That's all that was.
And has Pitbull had anything out in a while? Was this something that's just recently new? I don't track with Pitbull that often, so I'm not
but
sure.
also, like, the timing of this is perfect because Miami's getting the Super Bowl.
Yep.
He's dropping this hit. We just saw the Jennifer Lopez and Gloria Estefan are going to be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay.
So it's just bringing a lot of stuff to Miami. So as a Miami artist, it behooves him to try to put something out quick. And what better way to get notoriety and like something to really help break your record than putting one of the biggest names out there, Blake Shelton, on. Collaboration songs always sell.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And I'm trying to find that other song that I can't see. It was amazing, and it's popular because I heard it on radio too.
And is it a song that made you get into your feelings? You were saying
it got me in my feelings real good, and I can't remember where
was it like the Killer's White Demon?
No,
song?
was it the Killer's White Demon? I'm looking under like the liked videos and stuff like that to see if I have it. But
when was this? Earlier today?
No, this was earlier this week because I'm always sitting around in my feelings.
Now, was this a black artist?
It was not a black artist, and it was a song that I've heard on radio, and this guy did a cover of it, and it blew. Oh, wait, I remember. It was on Instagram, and I think my boy Jesse posted it. I think that's who did it. So I'm going to go to his Instagram page and see. First, I have to like this Lil Nas X picture. Okay. There we go. Lil Nas X.
It wasn't this one?
Lil Nas X is in the sand, y'all.
Of course he was.
He's in the sand.
This song wasn't this wasn't the song that got you in your feels?
No. What is this song?
It's a White Demon love song by the Killers.
No. Oh, I found it.
Oh.
All right. So go ahead and bring this level up. It's Instagram, so it's not gonna. Yeah, all right, hold on. All right, this song, and this is a cover, and I've never heard I've heard the song on the radio before, but this one got me, and it's only really quick. So all right, here we go. Level ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I'm going under, and I feel this time there's no one to save me.
Right.
No.
And you start crying. Don't you start crying, folks.
Why are you looking away?
Don't you start crying.
You gonna go call her?
Lil D is dead inside, so he's definitely not gonna cry.
I might sing with him.
I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain, and now the day bleeds.
I didn't turn it up on purpose.
And you're not here to
He's singing the hell out of this song.
Yeah, he is.
You shouldn't have shown it.
So the song is called Someone You Love, and I don't know. This is a cover, a guy covering the song. This isn't the actual artist, but his version of it, that quick 30 seconds, I'm out. I was like, all right, okay. I used to be somebody you love.
Somebody did I?
I'm just saying. That video, just seeing like the emotion.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
The dude's white, getting red in the face, like he looks like a cherry tomato.
Yeah.
Like
he's squinting. He reaching deep. When you got yo, I want tomatoes, some little onions.
looking like a young Shia LaBeouf.
I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea. I don't know who. Okay, let me get on. I can't play this.
When I was young, I was just a little boy. I started playing with toys until I played with toys.
Hey, Lil D, who did that make you cry? No, that made me mad.
I was a young boy sitting on the shore, and then I saw you open up that door.
I didn't know where I was going.
And then it came out, and it was good enough.
Okay, he's gonna go too far. I can feel it coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick.
Feel it coming too.
Yeah, it was literally. I got a little bit on my leg. All right, let's take a quick break right here, and on the other side of this, then we'll talk about that movie that they're doing a 3 of, but I thought they've already done 6 different sequels already.
Oh, hell.
So we'll try to figure it out. And then also we have America F Yeah on the other side of this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back. Well, yeah, something on my leg.
Afterburn is our bonus show. There are no rules, so we let it flow. With cussing and comedy, there's nothing we won't say. Subscribers are the power, so we won't go away. Become a member, 'cause we know you could. Just click the banner, gone and click it good. It's worth the $3. You gon' get what you want. Or come see us for $8, baby. It's more than enough.
Damn, that boy can sing.
You must be crazy.
He good.
You must be crazy.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Shark do-do-do-do-do, baby shark do-do-do-do-do, baby shark do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
They're wacky, they're zany, wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
Burning down the one night stand. Get a little deep. Oh! Burning down the front of me. Oh, you're standing mountain so low.
So then I get on my motorcycle, and then I started. Oh, damn. Bro, here we go. So then I started, I revving, and now I'm scooting, booting, and then I start shooting. Somebody turn around and say, "Hey, stop that black guy, damn it!" Shoot him in his balls, ouch! Say somebody stop that black guy.
I got him. Yeah, I got him. One down, thin the herd.
Till he dies.
Make America great again.
Hashtag backwards.
Till he dies.
Oh, he ain't dead yet? There we go. The ricochet got him that time.
Yep,
It's the magic bullet.
It's one of those buck, Buckshot.
That was a Trump bullet.
All right.
Speaking of buckshot.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. This portion of the show is brought to you by Afterburn. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the aforementioned Afterburn. You gotta love it. You gotta want it. You gotta do it. Tonight, I wish tonight was Afterburn because DT is looking yummy.
He looking well.
Right? Now you're feeling a little bit of what I feel when I look at him.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to look that way. Matter of fact, get them lights all the way over there.
Yeah, but when you can want to see him and look at him when he's at his most awesomeness is during the Afterburn taping. That's what I mean. Because then he's restrained by the rules, and because Afterburn is commercial free, he doesn't have to worry about playing commercials. He don't have to worry about break musics, so he can focus more on getting them their pants off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that all happens on Afterburn, and I'm on there too.
Yep. We don't know if they're gonna be on or not, but you get these two.
And I think we're back up on Twitter right now. I don't know.
Well, how can they get Afterburn?
They can get Afterburn by visiting FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn and subscribe. It's only $3 a month for the audio. And this is how the audio works, folks. When you sign up through our partnership with Patreon, Patreon emails you a private link and instructions on how to load it into your podcast player. And you set it up, and that's it. It's over. And then every month on the first, matter of fact, I'll get specific. At 12:02 a.m. of the first of every month is when Patreon partners, our partnership with Patreon, releases our audio portion of the bonus show.
Nice.
And it goes with that magic link they send you. It goes boom right to your podcast player. If you are an elite member for $8, you get access to an elite Facebook group where you get a whole lot more than just the show. You actually get updates, you get pictures, you get video, you get crazy videos telling you about why Doug wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
And you get alerted weeks in advance of when the live show is going to be taped, and you can participate. And guess what? Those of you that participate live, you have no rules either. So we are okay with you getting bucket naked while watching Afterburn.
Check this out. Even if you guys subscribe for the $3 show, which I hope you do, I'll show you a backdoor trick how to get the visual show.
Thank you, Lil
Just
D.
subscribe. Just subscribe. All I need you to do, just subscribe.
Just open up the garage door and let all the money go out. Subscribe at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. Hold on, let me tell Lady K to get over to Twitter.
Lady K, I'm vaping, baby.
Tell everybody to get over to Twitter. Because they don't even have that sponsor. Okay, so
Lady K, I'm dying, baby.
there are plans to do a Jurassic Park 3.
Wait, what?
Weird segue, right?
What happens?
Spoiler alert.
Hold on a minute. Before we get to any spoiler alerts, Lil D already at the joke.
Because we just did this.
But
here they go again.
No, so
here they go again.
But didn't we not have like Jurassic Park 17 just a couple of years ago? And yet they're about to release Jurassic Park 3. And how they're touting this is that Jurassic Park 3 is going to actually have Jeff Goldblum
and Blake Shelton.
Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill reprising their roles. So I guess like maybe it is, if you look at all the titles, they can call this Jurassic Park 3 because all the other Jurassic Parks have had different names, right? Like Jurassic Island, Jurassic Foot.
Yeah.
Jurassic go get kicked after class.
Jurassic gonna get kicked.
That's it. I'm out. That's all the funny I got. Good night. That's all I got. You know what I mean? You know? So
Jurassic Claw.
Yeah. Yo, Jurassic, ask me one more question if you want to. You know, go out there so I can get your ass beat with a switch. But it's like
sexual Jurassic.
Yeah, sexual harassment right here. We got no HR department. It's Jurassic Park 3. Now we know. that the Jurassic Park trilogies and movies have one commonality.
What is that? We don't know. We don't know.
All of the, whether it's Jurassic Park, Jurassic Lark, Jurassic Kingdom of the Return of the Flightless Bird, whatever it is, Jurassic has one commonality.
What's that? They're the force.
Now, I understand there are some young people out there that may not know this.
Okay.
So you might want to turn down your radios because this is going to be a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Dinosaurs. Let it marinate a little bit.
All right.
Dinosaurs.
Okay.
No matter what incarnation of dinosaur there is. Yeah. Even the baby ones gonna grow up.
What?
Even the flightless ones. Did you see how they swooped down and grabbed Sam Neill? You know, even Blue turned on him. Even though once he got out of containment. Dinosaurs eat people. Spoiler alert. So when you get Jurassic Park 3, I'm a little confused as to what the storyline is going to be. Because every other Jurassic Park version had the same ending. The dinosaurs ate people.
I figured it out.
You got it.
Spoiler,
I figured it out too.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
And I think even Laura Dern, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, wasn't Jeff Goldblum eaten in the first Jurassic Park, or did
No.
he survive the toilet attack?
That wasn't him on the toilet.
That wasn't him on the toilet?
No.
Maybe it was just me wishfully thinking that it was Jeff Goldblum on the toilet.
Yeah, he was in the second one.
This Jurassic Park is never going to be Star Wars. It is never going to be the little flying boy with the broomstick trilogy movies. What, Harry Potter. It's never going to be that. This franchise has killed itself before it even became a franchise, because what other storyline can you tie to a dinosaur other than it being the fact that it's going to eat people?
I got it.
What doth thou have?
So,
I think we're on the same page here.
so this movie's gonna start off where Jeff Goldblum, Sam McNeil, and what was her name? Sarah McDonaldson.
Sally Slew.
Sally Salumter. Jurassic gonna get kicked after class. Laura Dern, Sam Neill, and Jeff Goldblum.
All right, so they gonna come in right on jetpacks.
Oh,
so first what you're gonna see, it's gonna be title sequence, right? Lush green lands and everything.
Okay.
And then boom, Jurassic Park.
Okay.
3, and then you're gonna see a claw.
Mute
Right.
this channel.
That's different.
Sorry.
That's different.
Okay.
And then it's gonna open up with them flying down on these jetpacks.
See, that's foreign right there. I like
with
that.
laser guns. With laser guns, right?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and bring this channel back up to help you out with your storytelling.
All right. Now, with these
This sound
laser
like another
guns,
Jurassic Park.
they going hunting.
They're going
Okay.
hunting.
All right, for all the carnivorous dinosaurs.
That's
the
a great word, you sexy mother effer.
The carnivores.
Okay.
So these are your raptors. Your Tyrannosaurus
Go
Rex.
with them, little
You got your lawyers, your doctors.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, don't eyes on your own paper.
You got that before he did. You
All right.
busted before he was done.
Oh damn.
So they're gonna go ahead and destroy these dinosaurs, and they're gonna skin them alive. You know, they're gonna be walking. You're gonna see them walking around with dinosaur suits on.
They gonna skin them.
Yeah, they're gonna skin them.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna
Skin
dinosaur
them.
suits.
Yep.
And then you're gonna see it cut, right?
Right.
And it's gonna be like the $1 Billion Man. We made them stronger. We made them smarter and faster. The $1 Million Man.
Get
But
to
it's
the
gonna
good
be
part of the song.
the $1 Million Dinosaurs. You're gonna see a Brachiosaurus.
I'm feeling it, little D. You feel it?
I
You're gonna see a brachiosaurus. You know, the big old long necks, right? He gonna be, but he's not gonna go. He's not gonna go.
What is he gonna do?
You're gonna see him drinking from the watering hole, and he's gonna lift up, and you're gonna be wondering, what is that thing on his back?
Oh my God!
Right? It's a gown.
It's a gown.
And when he lifts his head up, you're gonna see a nice little cap with the tassel flipped.
Oh,
these dinosaurs done gone smart.
They didn't graduate.
He's gonna say, I deduced that if I actually wrap my head around the tree, I can bring it down for my youngin' ones.
Dinosaur deduce, Lil D.
These dinosaurs is Jurassic Park 3. Dinosaurs goes to college.
Yes, Lil D, I done stepped in some dinosaur deduce.
Now, what they don't tell you is spoiler alert.
Hell, lady. Oh, well, let's stop the music. This is spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Ladies
alert.
and gentlemen, turn down your radios.
You're gonna see a lot more people coming in dinosaur suits.
Coming in
because
dinosaur suits. Like
they have
Lil
to
D's
serve
sex life.
these dinosaurs
For real.
their student loan debt bills.
The
dinosaurs are in debt.
Oh, no, that's it. That's the rub right there. The Jurassic Park 3 dinosaurs in debt.
They need little Dave Ramsey.
I think we are milking this dinosaur thing for all it's worth. And that was not the song that I wanted to play. You can mute that channel.
That sounded like a Jurassic Park song to me.
It was a Jurassic Park song, but it wasn't the Jurassic Park like main theme song. It was like the whole score.
He was trying to go with that. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
I was trying to do that. I was trying to do that. All right, try this one. Try this one. Play this one. That was a peacock. Try this one.
They got those two peacock.
No, this one's
peacock
This one
dinosaurs.
starts off slow too. Come on.
Yeah. There it is.
That's a minute 28 into the track.
Dang.
No wonder why the movie won't go away. The damn song is still playing.
They played the wrap-up music for the song.
Literally. All right, so, I mean, they're coming out. There's a movie that is also coming out that I'm really excited to see. And I know we're up on the... I want the world to know. That's my jam. Got to let it show. All right, so there's a movie that's coming out that I'm really excited to see, and it's made by our friends at Disney.
Ooh.
And you know what? I think this might be... I'm not going to say it, but it might be another uncle date.
Oh, yeah?
We'll have to see. And it doesn't come out for another month, but I'm excited for it to come out because I loved the first version of it.
Okay.
Maleficent.
Ooh.
With Angelina Jolie. Wasn't that who that was?
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie as Maleficent. The gentle whatever. It's a story. It's a Disney story. You never saw it, Lil D.
It's a
And
story
you
of
got
Sleeping Beauty.
girls?
I might have and just don't remember. You know how they be on something new all the time. It's hard for me to keep up.
So Maleficent.
Maleficent. I
the
just
one
love that name.
It is the story of Sleeping Beauty as told by Maleficent. So
She's
it's her accounts of the whole
Her
thing.
account, like when you flip from Peter to Paul in
Yeah,
the Bible,
they all tell
and
it.
Paul telling it because Paul was on the left side of the
Yeah.
water, and Peter was on the right side of the water, and they both saw the exact same
thing.
scenario where Jesus healed the blind man when he sat down and he put some spit in the dirt and he rubbed it on the black man's eyes, and then he looked at the blind man, not the black man, and he said, "Now I want you to take your Jurassic over there and wipe that mud off your eye."
Oh, okay. Ooh, that was good.
That's all I got.
preaching right
but
there.
I'm excited about the Maleficent sequel coming out. That's when they do a number 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I did a
they do a
sequel
number 2 on the
earlier.
shoe.
I did a sequel earlier.
You know what movies? You know what movies coming out again that I'm super excited?
What? Oh, let me guess. Jurassic Park 3.
Ooh,
I know you're
That's
excited
coming
about
out.
the movie.
That's coming out.
But spoiler alert,
what happened?
the educated dinosaurs eat people.
No, the movie I'm excited. It's not a reboot.
Please tell me it's porn. Please tell me it's
No,
porn.
it's not a reboot. It's not a sequel. It is literally they're taking the original film and putting it back in theaters.
The Brady Bunch.
Ghostbusters.
What?
Yes.
Please,
The original?
Please tell me there's not going to be some big 7-foot tall black woman in it.
No, this is the original Ghostbusters with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd.
But the guys are dead.
Ain't
It's
one of
not
them
a
alive?
reboot. They're literally taking the original film and putting it back in theaters to be
Oh,
watched.
I didn't hear that part because I was coming up with jokes.
When are they doing this? Because I am so
Hey,
in.
don't get no attitude, sexy face. You might be looking good, but you ain't that good to get punched in the face.
Tonight is one of the days, and then Sunday's the next day.
Oh, damn. It's specific theaters only, right?
No, it's a bunch of theaters.
No. Specific theaters, meaning none of the theaters in your shoot 'em up neighborhood.
all your theaters.
It's too. I can't get to it. All right. So on the other side of this, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be America F Yeah, and favorite movie candies by state. We've been talking a lot of movies and a lot of music today. Well, I'm going to break down to you what are the leading movie snacks in every state.
Ooh.
Right after America F Yeah. Right on the other side of this, you're listening to Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com right now, live on Twitter.
Look at yourself. Take a long look. I used to be just like you. I'd open my phone, download this show, sit in a corner, and listen, like, and laugh. Yeah, I was you once. Until that faithful day, my life changed.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
All right, sorry we had to get to that. We're running a little late. Sorry about that, Lil D. He wants you to listen with your friends, folks. So go out and find your friend and listen to him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this portion of the show is brought to you by Home Depot at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Home Depot. Boys, I am so excited to say I have not visited Home Depot this week.
Nice.
Only because I forgot to go. I went to the website, FatGuyRadioShow.com/Home Depot, ordered what I wanted, and I was looking for, I needed some little tacks, and I needed staple gun.
Okay.
So I went online to FatGuyRadioShow.com, found it, ordered it, paid for it, forgot to go pick it up.
Oh, no.
But the good thing is at Home Depot, they're going to hold it for at least 30 days before they put it back on the shelf. So it's still going to be there.
Nice.
So I can just go and do it whenever I want. And I think at this point, because I go to Home Depot so much, I think I'm going to start wearing costumes. But the funny thing is that before I could get a costume, I got to go into Home Depot because they also sell costumes.
Do they really?
So I'm having a Home Depot homie problem. You know what I'm
Wait.
saying? You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing is that all this be fixed through the Home Depot because I was just thinking I needed some cool stuff back at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Home Depot got all that good stuff. Home Depot got the good stuff.
They got the good stuff. They got the good-ish, not the bull-ish.
They got the good-ish, and you get the good-ish by going to FatGuyRadioShow.com/Home Depot. And you know what? Honestly, folks, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
You know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? All right, welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show, everyone, everybody, and all over the Twitter. Let's see here. It's going to be America F, yeah, and this is going to be just to kind of give a little heads up, a little foreshadowing. Did I use that word right?
I think you did.
Yeah.
A little foreshadowing is
Or a little
that
force-
this
yeah.
America.
I mean,
what?
I had a joke that was about to hit, and he, because of his mind,
Yeah, he got there.
just
Yeah, I didn't hear
off
it.
the cliff.
I was over here working, but ladies and gentlemen,
Foreshadowing, you
Is
know.
somebody working?
That's the thing you have to pull back when you're taking
oh
a shower.
god, oh yeah. Oh,
You got to pull back your foreshadow.
okay, this is America F. Yeah, we're going to talk about good people doing good in America.
His is clearer than mine, though.
All right, it's time for America F. Yeah, where we feature Americans doing what Americans do because we believe there is still love and goodness in America. I screwed that up. Can I do that again?
Please.
We're going to do this. We'll fix it in editing.
Make America great again.
It's now time for the segment that is out of the mothballs and not be sweeping the nation, but it will after this amazing presentation.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
It's time for America F. Yeah. America! Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, America F. Yeah, where we feature Americans doing what Americans do because we believe there is still good in America. Dateline, Phoenix, Arizona, Lil D.
Ooh.
Unfolding in the courts this week, the conviction of former Dallas officer Amber Geyer, who was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 10 years in prison for killing an unarmed man, Botham Jean, after she stumbled into the wrong apartment thinking it was her apartment. During the sentencing trial, the victim's brother, Brant Jean, asked while testifying if he could give the convicted murderer, Amber Geyer, a hug. The lawyer and the judge allowed it. Brant and Amber embraced in the middle of the courtroom. In the video posted on Instagram by our friends at ABC 15, you can audibly hear Amber sobbing, as well as off-camera people sobbing during the embrace. Brant Jean, the brother of the slain Botham Jean, should be filled with anger and hate for the woman who killed his brother in cold blood. But instead, he wanted to embrace her. If this isn't a classic example of an American human love and forgiveness, I don't know what is. What say you, boys?
America don't deserve black people.
Okay.
I honestly don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, to each his own. You
It's
can't
a,
tell people
it's
how
a
to agree.
hard storyline. I ain't lying to you. It's a hard storyline.
What's the odds of you guys thinking that his family just owned the hell out of him for that comment, for hugging? This ain't a political show, but god dang,
No, but
dude.
I'll say this. I will say this. I'm on your. I feel what you're saying. I don't think I would be able to pull that off, but I wouldn't know until I'm in that situation.
It's true.
But I think 99% of people would have not been able to do what he did. What was behind what he did, I know not. But it played out in front of so many people. And
it got mixed feelings.
And a lot of people have mixed feelings, and we're not political. And your mixed feelings is justified. But that's what the boy did, and it's clearly on film. Do you think maybe he was coerced into doing it?
All I know is America doesn't deserve black people.
Okay. Well said, because that's the ultimate forgiveness. This lady,
exactly,
killed this man,
and that is why America doesn't deserve black people. After systematically being rot down and like slain in cold blood and like just treated like garbage by the system time and time again in America, for something like this to happen, where another black man has been let down by the system again, for another black man, his brother, to go and still show forgiveness and just a poise and grace that many people couldn't even do on their best day.
Right. On their best
America doesn't deserve black people.
Well said, DT. Well said. Well said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that has been America F Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and
Doug that she shot?
Was it Doug?
Is that why he
shot you in the chest?
I'll wet ya. I'm sorry. Those were just in the same spot.
That's a different one.
I'm sorry, Gavin. And then if I did it on the wrong bed, I'll shoot you in the chest. I'll wet you. America is beautiful. All right, this isn't trailer talk, but
coming, Massa.
Favorite movie?
Yes, Massa, I'm coming. Black Jesus. Get back in here, boy.
I can't get to it. Oh my
God. Make that corn.
Hey.
Who taught you? Who taught you Octagon?
Who taught you? I can't get to it.
No, you're good.
All right, so we've been talking movies, we've been talking music, and DT just really shocked our minds. But okay, favorite movie candies by state. Okay. Washington. Quick guess. DT, what do you think?
The state of Washington?
The state of Washington.
I'm gonna go with candy apples.
No, Lil D, what do you think? The state of Washington.
Mike and Ike's.
No, Reese's Pieces. Favorite movie candy by state. Oregon. I don't think I've ever had this candy. Good and Plenty.
Ooh, yeah, they're like those purple and like light white Mike and Ike's, but they're horrible.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to pick out some of the most pertinent states, or the states that I remember. Idaho, because Little D's the pimp.
Not a pimp.
Black licorice is the go-to. I mean, maybe they like eating road tar during movies.
Nah, they want something black because they don't like us, clearly, but they want to try to get us in some
Idaho.
Kind of it is.
And I'm the pimp.
Not a pimp.
Nevada. Taste the rainbow.
Skittles?
Skittles.
Okay.
New Mexico also likes
biscuits.
And this is based on social media, unofficial Walmart and Target surveys.
Okay.
So it's unofficial. Okay. Let's go up to Rhode
Does that mean it's not official?
It's not official when it's
What was
unofficial.
New Mexico's?
New Mexico also has is the Reese's Pieces.
Oh, okay.
Texas.
That's my favorite.
Texas.
Whoppers.
No. Also with the black licorice.
Oh. Because they hate black people.
Hawaii.
Pineapples.
Is after my own heart. Those wax bottles.
Oh, okay, nice. With the little juice filled
with the
in
cracked juice in the inside.
Yeah.
Man, I used to chew them, and then, little do you remember I used to make fake teeth out of them?
Little grill.
Yeah, I
And
used to
just
do
look
that.
at you, and I'm like, yeah, I got chiclet teeth. I love wax bottles. Hawaii and Alaska both have the wax bottles. Washington, D.C. We've got a large contingency of fans out in Washington, D.C. Yes.
Raisinets.
Not Raisinets.
That sounds like them.
No. Cookie dough bites.
Okay.
Cookie dough bites.
I'm curious, what is Arizona's?
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
Let's see. What other states do I know? Atlanta.
Watermelon.
Can you guys not be so stereotypicus?
Okay, hold up. Non-stereotypicus.
Non-stereotypicus.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Lil D.
Licorice. Red licorice.
Red vines. I'm changing my answer. I'm gonna go with Twizzlers.
You're gonna go with Twizzlers? No.
Pulling pills.
It is not. It is the Tootsie Roll.
Ah, see,
Tootsie
that was my next case.
They want to see their Tootsie Roll. Louisiana.
Ooh.
Louisiana. Think ice cream truck. Think multiple of these candies for 10 cents.
Fruity Tooties.
Not Fruity Tooties. I am sorry. Come on.
Now and later.
Sour Patch Kids.
Not Sour Patch Kids. Pixie Sticks. Pixie Sticks are Louisiana. Chicago. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chicago.
Hot dogs.
No. You would think they'd be sitting in there, 100 people sitting in the theater eating hot dogs.
No, Chicago sounds like the home of Shock Tarts.
Shock Tart?
Red Vines.
No. Lemon Heads.
See, I knew it was one of those things.
Lemon Heads. Alabama.
Alabama.
Black licorice.
Well, seeing as they ain't got no teeth, I'm gonna go.
This is so weird.
I'm gonna go with Raisinets.
It's not Raisinets. Lil D, what do you think Alabama movie candy prefers are? Not Sour Patch. This is funny. They don't have many teeth in Alabama, yet they clearly like, now this is an unofficial survey.
Oh, God, jawbreakers.
Candy corn. Now you can gum the hell out of some candy corn.
You gotta suck on them for a while.
And they might not have a lot of teeth in Alabama, but they got some strong ass gums. I mean,
yeah, they do.
And let's go over to Lady K's land, one of the Carolinas. What would you think is out there? Let's just say that it's. I'll give you a hint.
For her,
it's a grandma candy, one that you would imagine your grandma would have in her purse that you open too loudly during the sermon in church.
That's easy. That's what's it called? Butterscotch.
I'm gonna have to give you a 95% on that.
What is
Almost there. The candy is a butterscotch,
but it's Worthington's.
It's Werther's Originals, which are butterscotch candies.
Yeah.
Lil D, what was your guess?
For Lady K, well, it was his, the same thing. But for Lady K, the black licorice.
The black
You
licorice.
can't get enough of it.
And
Get enough of your black licorice, baby.
Colorado?
Oh.
Colorado. Now remember, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
They legalized marijuana up there in Colorado. So the candy that they prefer may or may not be indicative of their mindset.
Sour Patch Kids.
Not Sour
Yeah,
Patch
that's
Kids.
awesome.
I'm sorry. Lil D, what do you think?
Sour Patch Kids.
No, it's Dum Dums. I'm not making this up, folks. It says Dum Dums on the thing. Michigan. I'll give you a hint. They have nuts. Mounds don't.
Almond Joy.
Almond Joy. Look at DJ with the smarts. Lil D, where you at?
I'm still trying to get there.
You on the delay?
Yep.
Yeah, you on the delay.
Oh, hey, I think it's Almond Joy.
Oh, Lil D? It's Almond Joy.
I'm gonna get one.
Let me see here. What's another one that I
Thank you,
can
Mama.
New York.
New York.
Oh, they're crazy. So I'm gonna say popcorn with Raisinets in it.
I'm gonna say
The
pizza.
funny thing is that their neighbor Delaware likes raisins, but it's not Raisinets.
Okay. Well, what is it in New York?
Pixie Sticks.
Them too?
Yeah, Pixie Sticks. And Washington D.C. I already said that was cookie dough bites. Maine is Buncha Crunch. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's that. It's Nestle Crunch.
And
Buncha
there
Crunch.
in Pennsylvania is Circus Peanuts.
Ugh, those are gross.
Those are disgusting. More candy corn and Bit O' Honey is Virginia.
Bit O' Honey. Okay, they're the people who make sugar babies.
Is there?
Yeah.
Aw. That's what Lil D used to call his ex-girlfriend, Sugar Baby.
She just called me her sugar daddy.
In Arizona,
I got this.
You got the Arizona. What do you think Arizona's favorite movie candy is by an unofficial official survey on social media for Walmart and Target candy purchase something Target?
Sour Patch Baby.
Sour Patch Babies. D-Tay, what is your guess?
Pickles.
Mate,
You know, there are many theaters in Arizona that smell like pickles. So I wouldn't think that was far-fetched. But based on this survey, we figured out why the floors are so sticky. Arizona.
I wasn't there.
Candy dots.
Candy dots?
I see people all the time in theaters eating candy dots.
I see Sour Patch. At least I do all the time.
Their Sour Patches didn't rank anywhere.
I didn't even know they still made
Oh,
those.
wait. Sour Patch Kids are somewhere in the Midwest.
I moved to the Midwest.
Somewhere in Junior Mints are in the mid. Raisinets.
Okay, I was about to say.
Oklahoma.
That's where I'm moving because I love me some Raisinets.
Ah.
And I put it on my popcorn.
I'm moving to Maine because I want a bunch of Yo Cruncher.
Ooh.
Lady K. I'm moving where you moving, baby.
You going over there to have some,
Lady
give her some
K,
black
I'm moving,
licorice?
baby.
Black licorice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you today. My apologies to Justin Bieber. We just damn plumb ran out of time. Besides, you just got married, bro. You ain't supposed to be waiting out in our lobby, but he out there anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You should have played him sitting in for Doug.
Doug will be back next week as he continues to wrap up the new bouncing vaginal discharge.
Ooh.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Yep.
I'm taking off next week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this show has been brought to you by Amazon. It's not just an anaconda came in ill-filled equator swamp. It's your connection to everything possible to get you through life, Lil D. Remember to do all your Amazon shopping through the Amazon banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com, and we really appreciate you doing so and continuing to do so, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime you think Amazon, think FatGuyRadioShow.com, and I can't find the ending slides once again.
Oh no!
These got to be more organized. I thought I moved them. There it is. I did move them. Professional I am.
You are, sir.
Not. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. Did I go too early?
No.
Oh, I went late, didn't I?
Yeah.
And you never held up that sign.
I did.
You did
He
not.
did.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Liars. All liars. Speed it up, Corey. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Not tonight. Look us up, subscribe, follow, and share. Tell everybody you know about the show. When they ask you what's it all about, simply reply. They'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor.
What's good?
Lil D.
Yeah, buddy.
And Doug in absentia. I've been Corey Blaze. See you at the top. Good night.
That's it.
Hey, I'm back. We hit the target during the show, so you hit the target while on the go. And that's through FatGuyRadioShow.com/target. Target, expect more, pay less. Shop through the Target banner at FatGuyRadioShow.com.